What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about the difference between past continuous and past simple. Let's get started. So, we know the structure of past continuous that we use was or were, followed by the ing form of the verb. For example, I was watching TV. They were playing soccer. On the other hand, we use past simple by changing the verb into the past form. For example, I watched TV. They played soccer. So now let's think about when to use which one. When should we use past continuous and when past simple? If we're talking about a longer action that was in progress, it means like it wasn't completed, it was unfinished at certain time in the past, we use past continuous. But if we talk about something that's completed in the past or during that longer action, we use past simple. For example, I was watching TV when the phone rang. So, me watching TV was the longer task, but the phone ringing was just a shorter task when I was watching TV. So if there are two tasks, one longer, one shorter, then the longer one is past continuous, shorter one is past simple. So again, past simple is the completed action, and past continuous is something that was not completed. So let's look at some example sentences. I was reading a book. She was cooking dinner. They were playing basketball. So the past form of these sentences would be I read a book. We can't say read because read is the present pronunciation and the past form is spelling is same but we say read. She cooked dinner. They played basketball. I was reading a book when she called. She was cooking dinner when the power went out. They were playing basketball when it started to rain. Now let's try to complete these sentences with the suitable tense. You can pause the video and try to solve by yourself. Karen broke her leg last month. Again, if it's a completed signal word of past, we use the past simple, like yesterday, last week, last month, etc. It happened when she was riding her bike. She fell off. The bus arrived at the stop and Tom got off. His friends Ben and Lisa were waiting to meet him. Yesterday, Sam was walking down the street when he saw his old friend. So again, we're saying Sam was walking because that's the longer action, and he seeing his old friend is the shorter action. So we're saying he saw his old friend. They stopped to chat for a while. The kids were playing in the yard when it started to rain. They ran inside quickly. I was having dinner when the power went out. I lit some candles to see. So the past form of light is lit, Lit. What were you doing when the alarm went off? I was sleeping. Was Mary busy when you called her? Yes, she was studying. What time did the package arrive? Today. It came while I was eating breakfast. Was John at the office today? No, he didn't go to work. He was sick. How fast were you driving when you got over? I'm not sure, but I wasn't driving too fast. So let's try the next sentence. Did your team win the match last night? The weather was bad, so we didn't play. How did you break the vase? We were playing ball. I threw it and it hit the vase. Did you see Peter yesterday? Yes, he was wearing a new jacket. What were you doing at midnight? I was reading a book. I lost my wallet yesterday. How did you get home? I borrowed money from a friend. So in today's video, we saw that if any action is longer and in progress, we use past continuous, and the shorter one, we use past simple. Also, the situation is completed when we use past simple, and if the situation is unfinished, we use past continuous. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.